Okay. I don't know if I really have time to be doing this today, but I'm gonna do it anyway, belligerently. Um, I'm a little far behind on my other tasks, so we'll do an hour. We'll see how it plays out. I don't think that I looted anything. Yeah, I left it alone because I didn't want to get sucked into another battle before I signed off. I remember now. There's a roaming bugbear who's going to get angry at me. And that's fine. I don't mind. He can get angry at me. I will deal with it. I just didn't want to deal with it last time. Nobody's particularly hurting right now. Look at him. He's out here dancing. He's looking at all of his dead friends and he's dancing. These bugbears, man, they're vicious. Viciously mean creatures. I was watching my friend play Baldur's Gate.
Light on my feet.
And he is picking up everything. I mean, he's gonna be rich. He's absolutely right. But yeah, it does get kind of tedious, I think. It gets rough doing that. So more power to him. I am not currently picking up everything. I'm picking up a lot of things, but not everything. And part of the reason why is because I already have a pretty good idea what I'm gonna get, and I don't think I need to pick up everything to afford it, but I also need to not make extra purchases to afford it. I've talked about that. So, I don't know, maybe I would be better served by picking up everything. I have very high strength characters, so it's not even that inconvenient. But, oh, now he noticed. Now he noticed people are dead. Now he sees it. He's wandering around going, huh? What's going on? Well, I'll get to him in a minute. You know? Why don't we go ahead and, how many, oh, we got plenty of featherfall. Just featherfall our way down. Put everybody back together. We're probably going to get into combat here. The wandering bugbear going, hey, what happened? Just a minute ago, he was just dancing away looking at corpses, but now all of a sudden he's concerned. You know, that's how it goes, I guess. Didn't look at Tracker Pulley. None of these people have anything important. Crusher has something important. Well, I guess and Grat has some stuff I could sell. And then there was that one other goblin who had the 300 gold on him. That guy was kind of important. But all the other goblins are useless. Okay, you want to pick up the meat by alt in this section? Otherwise,
arrested for thieving.
There we go.
Unless...
No, you're gonna die. He gets to go first, huh? That's new. Oh, he wants to run up next to me. Well, I have a spell slot left. That's fine. Go away. I would like to throw things at you.
This is gonna feel good.
Yeah.
Knees high.
I'm fully committed to throwing things now.
Good
So.
idea, Karlach.
Oh, a miss. Oh.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I have a thought. I want to get rid of this. So why don't you get poisoned? Yeah. Enjoy.
This is making my head
It's
hurt.
nicely.
Swift and lethal.
Saddest tick? What's a tick got to be sad about?
I should mind my step.
That was not a long fight. I guess I probably could have done it last time. Anyway, pick up the food by alt so that you don't accidentally end up with a bunch of grilled dwarf in your inventory. It's gross and... yeah, it's just gross. It's gross.
What's hiding here?
We'll leave it at that. That's fine. That's enough. It's enough that it's gross. We don't need to come up with additional reasons. I'm gonna pick this up. Yeah, it's gonna be mine now. I'm gonna use that a little later. I think the smoke powder barrels are better. There are some smoke powder barrels inside, but I'm not really gonna get to where I'm grabbing them before I need them. So, I mean, I guess I could do like a special mission, a little covert mission to go in and get the smoke powder. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Sounds like fun. Sounds good. Okay, so the hide armor, medium armor. You can only wear light. You can wear medium, but yours is 15. Oh, I am wearing medium. Same armor. So this is technically, this is an upgrade. There's no reason not to use it. So we'll go ahead for now. I don't know that we're gonna like stick with it or anything, but good for now. Nothing wrong with good for now. Same with Astarion. We'll put the arrows on him. Good for now. We can make use of them. It's probably fine. No reason not to, I guess. There we go. Alright, we are getting a little heavy though. So why don't we'll give this barrel to Karlach. Yeah, Karlach can carry some stuff. And I think, you know what, I think it'll be nice to go in to see Roa anyway. So I think this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad of an idea. Lazel's gonna be my front line. Crusher's the one we're after here, but I'm not gonna go for him right off the bat. Ooh, big ol' miss. Okay. Let's start bopping people. 19, 14, 11.
First step is the hardest.
Bop. Ooh, could've got the 14.
Hunger for the slaughter.
Okay.
Time to strike.
Let's put you next to people. Okay.
Let's go.
Whoops,
Shall we
not
cut
you.
and run?
You. He's got 19 health. We can miss him. Cool. Cool. I guess I'll sprint up. That's fine.
Maneuver them.
We'll put you in harm's way. We don't really care about you that much. Do 2 damage. And you're done. Ooh. Big miss. Big hit. Ooh, there's the riposte, but I missed. There's a reckless warcraft. And he's gonna disengage. Ow. 26 damage seems
Close ranks.
a bit much. I'm just gonna say it. Bit
My
much.
little trick.
Unnecessary. Unnecessary roughness. Alright, well, you know, whatever. It is what it is.
Maybe I should. No. This is good.
Go for Crusher.
Let's have some courage.
Is he gonna summon a warg? Probably. The answer to that is probably. Oh my gosh, Astarion, learn to hit. Jeepers. This guy. Happy to see you die, I guess. Bop. So the thing with superiority dice is that when you miss, you spend them. That's a huge bonus. A lot of other resources, when you miss, you don't spend them. Oh, this guy's definitely taking somebody out. Yep, he is gonna summon a warg. He is, in fact, going to summon a warg. Alright, well, this will be at disadvantage because of his stupid warg. So why don't... Oh my god. Let me go over here and see if we can push the warg. There we go. Okay, get out of here. You're obnoxious. Go away. Let's get rid of you.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Unnecessary. Wait, let me guess, it's gonna be a miss. Oh my lord, he hit. It's a miracle.
Over here.
He hit him. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow. Like he's a hero this round. He can't do anything but hit. Well, I can't take a potion, so I'll just miss you instead. Got another disengage. We're gonna go hide up on the ramparts. Alright. Can I push you again? I guess is the question. Yes, I can.
Count on me.
But I cannot get up on the ramparts, and there's this stupid statue in my way because of where I ran to. That sucks. That just straight up sucks.
This ends well.
90% chance to hit. There we go. Easy peasy. The power of the throwing weapon build. You can run all you want. Alright, well, we're pretty badly hurting now. I think we're going to end up doing a long rest here. Which I didn't want to do, but I think it'll be fine. I guess in my head, Karlach was the one who needed the extra movement. And I think part of that is because there's just already so many items I want to put on Furin. Don't want to wait for everybody to go up the ladder. What was that? Plays out. Got in front of me somehow. There's some weirdness going
Don't
on.
keep me out.
I mean, I'm an Eldritch Knight, so I can cast cantrips. Why not? Get some of the best cantrips we can. Let's get the food out. And that could go to you. And that could go to you. Little movement boost. Love it. Feather falls. We could end up using all of those in the long run. And we'll just do a long rest. Just do a quick long rest. Then we'll finish up. Oh, and we get to get our illithid powers now.
Play
That's
with
good.
your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of
What do I have
uncertainty,
a bonus
a touch
for?
of disgust.
Nothing. I have no bonuses. So, I don't know. Give ourselves guidance. Hope for the best. 19 is the best. Okay, so we don't die today. And we'll go ahead and take a rest. Oh no, now we gotta talk to the Emperor.
Came just in time.
Yep, you did.
You are transforming. Yes. Don't worry. You will
More
not
quickly,
become
please.
a mind flayer. Independent. We haven't. That I will keep it.
It's not usually the option I pick, but whatever.
Wake.
I don't really like the Emperor coming on to me later. It's kind of awkward, so we'll try to avoid that if we can. Okie dokie. Now, what did I have? What buff did I have? I think I was using strength. Which, Bloodlust, probably better. Probably better overall, but we'll just stick with strength for now. I don't think that this party has any, like, self-buffing. Or ever will, to be honest. And that's fine. Let's straighten out. Oops, not you.
At least things
Straighten out the camp supplies. She's gonna be super pissed when I do the Gauntlet of Shar without her. She'll be pissed off and she'll leave. That's how that goes. So really, it's either have her in your party or she leaves. Kind of the fate for all of the party members, really. We're gonna try to hang on to Karlach, but other than Karlach, everybody's gonna get mad and leave, and that's fine. For this run, that's fine. We don't need any companion storyline for this run. We'll be friends with Karlach, and that will be enough. I've never done the owlbear race. I was thinking about doing it on this run before I realized how very difficult it is to save the baby owlbear in honor mode. I've not done honor mode enough to have understood that, so
Wish I had a bag of holding.
that was a bummer. Guess I should have ungrouped. So these guys, we'll just off them. And depending on whether or not we're successful in killing them, the bugbears, you know, like if we just straight up kill them, the bugbears won't respond at all.
Out of sight.
I think Astarion has a firebolt, so good reason for him to be here. So yeah, one shot. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes they take a little less damage, and then they like holler. They holler at ya, and that wakes up the bugbears, and the bugbears, you know, they get mad.
All's wrecked.
And say,
A good
hey,
punch
what are
would
you
probably
doing?
finish
We're
it.
gonna beat you up. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Breathe deep.
There's a doorway there. Easiest to get through that doorway if you have a warlock, because warlocks have a force attack, and force decimates doorways. Oh, I have a... okay, so if I toss this here, I think it'll wake him up. I do. I do think it will. But we'll see. Just a little closer. Just a little closer. Eh. Okay. Now we back off. Now we back off. Not too far. A little bit. Far enough, I guess. And then we blow it up. And it will not kill them, but it will hurt them. Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
Ahead, or I'm lost.
I did that. I did it to you. I'm not going to try to throw
That
him.
should work.
Try to throw a spear into him.
Path lies before me.
I don't think I need to use
Still in
action
shadow.
surge. I'm not sure though. So I'm gonna leave it for now. Leave it available.
Your pain,
Just go at this
my
guy.
pleasure.
Pop. He's done. That's a beautiful thing right there.
You're making me
then
sweat.
Karlach. Can you throw it? No. Stupid columns in the way. Can you throw it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. See, this is the only annoyance of the throwing weapon build. For some reason, can't be done. Can't be done. Can't be done. Can't be done. Like, why? I don't know. Doesn't actually make any sense to me. But, so, you know, sometimes you sit here and fiddle with it. Like, ooh, I could just barely hit him.
1, 2.
I'll take it. 14 damage, worth it to me. But because that's how she entered the fight, the returning pike mechanic does not function. So she can't throw her pike again. So that's unfortunate. This is fine. Yeah, he used up all of his stuff. So we'll just bop him now. Looks like that'll probably work. All done.
Never wanted
You
the
dead.
easy path.
Now, I think with like the resources that I have right now, I think breaking the door is actually going to cost me.
No, never mind.
What the heck? Maybe we'll do it. A little bit of a shortcut for us if it works. That's already empty. Yeah.
With haste.
This guy's super annoying. He just runs away from you. So you have to one-shot him or hit him twice. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Yeah, well, he got away. What are you gonna do? try to bop him. Well, didn't let me. I clicked on him, but it didn't register, so. What are you gonna do? That's the way this game is sometimes. Let me see. Does anybody do force damage?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Not really. That's not really gonna do anything, obviously. We do have this, so we could break it with that. I want to keep this for later, though. I have a plan for the smoke powder satchel. If you watched the Beckley playthrough of this part, you know what that plan is. I could use the Morning Star. The Morning Star would do it. Let's do that.
Watch your back.
No. Oh, I'm on the
Let's
wrong
get going.
character. Derp. There's bludgeoning damage. Okay, maybe it wouldn't do it. It could. If I do a crit, it'll do damage. Probably not worth it. Oh, you know what? What if I, no, the booming blade doesn't work. And now, you know, like, everybody's got a crowd in around me, so that's obnoxious.
Careful, I
Some of the
might.
pathing in this game is super obnoxious. Spend a spell slot, and it did nothing. So, that was all a waste. I'm not even going to bother with it. Not even going to bother with it. It's stupid. Pointless. We'll just walk in.
Seems simple enough.
That's a good way to get in if you are hostile to the goblins, though. Like right now, I'm friendly with the goblins. We've been introduced. I got marked. I've done some business with them. You know, they're cautiously optimistic about me. So it's all fine. But if they hate you, you know, like if you just try to come in without
Need someone
saving
else?
Saza, then I think that's a pretty good way to set yourself up when you're coming in. Oh yeah, you just take all of this. I don't need any of this. You got money. What do we got? 400? Can we buy like a health potion or something? Let's look at this real quick and make sure there's not... I mean, to be honest, he could wear chainmail. 3 more armor, he'd be up to 20 already. I don't think I want to spend 800 gold on chainmail, though. I do need an invisibility potion. I'm a little curious. Do I have one? I do. I don't need to buy any. I'm all set. So, yeah. Earn a little money there.
Pleasure.
And I'm going to go ahead and ungroup. And I don't want to make anybody angry, and I don't necessarily remember what makes them angry. So, I'm going to do this way. I'm going to do just a little solo run with Furin. We'll come up here and get the hidden chests. Got one over here.
No traps, please.
Bop. And then we got one over here. Whoops, sorry, I just smacked my mic. I hope that didn't sound terrible. Pop. Got a little false life. Not too bad. Might use that, might not. Might be another rest before I use it. I'm not sure. And then we can come over here and get this stuff. Whoops. Come on. That stuff, we'll sell it to Roa right away. Can I get all the way across? Of course I can. Even with 21 strength, can't jump that far. I have to use the jump spell. There is a vase here. Sometimes this has stuff in it. Most of the time it doesn't. Don't want to lose 2 hit points. I do have a potion of jumping, so I'm all good there. Their door is closed, so they're not going to see me. Time to use one of these feather balls. I have a jumping potion, so I can hop right on out of here. I should probably crouch, because you can probably tell I'm doing it feel like in the background I'm not crouched. Critical success. How nice. Let me get a little 250 gold. I don't think there's really anything. I guess there's some fire bombs and some arrows. So yeah, I guess I'll loot all of these. Just double check. But really, I'm just here for the smoke powder barrels. I'm gonna steal those. Steal as many as I can, I guess. Where's my weight at? Oh, very low. Let's get rid of some of this inventory. So that, oh yeah, we should put that back on. Good call, good call. Definitely, definitely want that. Looks like we already have a replacement featherfall, so that's no problem. I just had that open. Should have left it open. Whatever. Those go to Astarion for now. And all of this, we're gonna sell. And then smoke powder barrel. I don't think I really need more than 2. I'll take 2 for sure. Okay. Yeah. Leave some inventory space, maybe. I don't know. We'll take a 3rd. I don't know if I can actually use all 3. I don't think... Oh, I can. I can just straight up jump up here. That's beautiful. So, from here, we'll head back over, sell off our excess stuff to Roa, and then we're out of here. Oh, somebody can see up here right now. I don't know that I've ever had that happen before. Happily, he didn't notice me.
Moving
Big
in.
fan of that. Nobody can see me up here, so this is just some more like glass plates and stuff. Nothing big. So we'll grab that real quick. And then I think just straight back across and rejoin with our party, sell the rest of it out. And then I think we're done with the Outer Goblin Camp. It's time to take on some spiders. Yay, spiders. Guess I could use some of these barrels against the spiders. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Spiders are actually dangerous. Ooh, I kind of have a plan for this.
Need something else?
Yeah, I want to sell you more junk. Of course. Would you not like my junk? This one, yep. I think you want all of my junk. I really do. I think you're gonna be excited about it. 89 gold.
Pleasure.
Hardly worth it. Okay, so group everybody back up. No need to run out. We'll just port straight to the blighted village. Oh, I lost track of my mouse. Sorry. So now it's time to deal with the spiders. Did I grab the key? I think I grabbed the key. I'm not sure if I grabbed the key. I did grab the key. This is where we get Highcliffe's blueprints as well. Cast light on myself just to make my life easier. I look in all of these containers. I feel like it's random which ones of these containers will contain the thieves' tools. But there are actually a lot of thieves' tools in this area. I think there's 7 or 8. Pretty consistently, as I recall. I'm not sure about honor mode, of course. I don't do this very often. Or ever. But I'm up to 3 already. Nothing there. So I know it's a little tedious to go and look through all the boxes. I agree. Feels like a waste of time. I do always have a little trepidation about getting into the spider fight. That's what, 6 now? The spiders probably are fine. Yeah, I think probably are fine, but there is a chance that you could just get rocked. Like, here's the thing. When that queen spider bites you, it can one-shot you easily. That's 7.
Just as I expected.
8. The other thing you could do is kind of 9, 10. Look and see if there's any daggers or great swords or sickles. 11. Somebody already saw the trap. Now, I disarm this after I go up here. Just because if it blows up, it'll take out the ladder. So, I have a use for the smoke powder barrel. I'm gonna take it. I think I've got space because I'm 21 strength right now. Ooh, I even had a key for that. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, I have Karlach in my party, so I have an actual reason to keep those. That's nifty. I am gonna put this on because I don't think I'm gonna take a long rest before I fight the spider. The Steelforged sword is actually gonna be an upgrade for Astarion over the dagger, so I'm gonna let him have that. 11 more thieves' tools. That is nothing to sniff at. Should I read this? Sure, whatever. The important one to read is not this one. I'll put it in with my quest stuff anyway. The important one to read is in there. So I'll quickly loot all of these. There's a sickle. I don't think I saw a dagger or a greatsword yet. Whoops. But there's a sickle. So we'll need to find a dagger. I usually just do a dagger for the scissor bark. Okay, 15. Awesome. We're not going to blow up today. And then we can read Highcliffe's blueprints. Drop those in my quest item bag. I find... Okay, everybody group up and let's head to the spiders. I find that I typically only need 3 or 4 bags. So I have one bag that is for like my basic tools, like shovel and thieves tools, stuff like that. Things I want to hang on to, Book of the Dead Gods, torch, all that kind of thing. See, this is weird, but whatever. I'm not going to stress about it too much. Weapons that I'm going to need later on. The Doom Hammer, important for the fight against Ketheric. So that's, well, 4 or 5 bags, I guess. I always keep the food bag. It automatically gathers my food. I like that. Obviously, I keep the alchemy bag and the key bag. So I have this bag that's for scrolls and tools. I have this bag that's for potions. I have this bag that is for quest items. I can consume this now. Should do that.
You can absorb its potential.
Yep. Let's do it.
Good.
I'm gonna take the... Oh. Hey, buddy. There we go. Okay, so now the question is, what do I take first? What's most valuable? In my opinion, Cull the Weak is incredibly valuable. Psionic Backlash, Luck of the Far Realms. These are the big ticket. Luck of the Far Realms, Cull the Weak, and Psionic Backlash. All great. And then closely behind that would be Displace. Repulsor is situationally useful. Force Tunnel can give you extra movement, so it's nice. I find Charm to be incredibly annoying to constantly have to do it. I think probably even better than all of these is Ability Drain. I tend to prioritize getting these first because I want, when I do the Astral Touched, I definitely want to get Fly. Fly is probably my favorite of all the Illithid abilities. Probably followed by Free Cast. The Free Proficiency is also really nice. So to me, right now at this point, I have one tadpole left. It's between Psionic Backlash and Luck of the Far Realms. I think Psionic Backlash does a lot more than Luck of the Far Realms. Because this is something that you can do every turn. So once per turn, you can deal damage to somebody casting a spell. That can be a lot. This is once per long rest. You get a crit. It's nice, but meh. I guess you could argue that even like Displace is better, and Repulsor is the same. Once per long rest. Luck of the Far Realms, definitely better than Repulsor. Charm is probably more useful in an honor mode run than I'm giving it credit for, because it can help keep you alive. The game constantly asks me if I want to charm somebody. It just gets so old.
So, Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she was... Sort of. Next time we...
Yeah. Potty mouth. Oh. Maybe if I throw my spear at it. Oh, yeah, so throwing things at the wall, that does the damage. There it is. Alright, so we don't want to use smoke powder barrels on spiders. On the first group of spiders. That's unnecessary. But on the big, bad spider, I think I have a plan that will allow me to do massive damage to the big spider. I think.
These
We'll
webs
see.
are everywhere.
We'll see. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get the timing right on it. The beautiful thing about the Vision of the Absolute is, of course, deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that have multiple sets of eyes. I believe spiders are certain creatures, so it will be super useful for that. Karlach, of course, gets the free 1d4 fire damage with her soul coins. Oh my god. I didn't do that. Little environmental problem there. I don't want to aggro these guys yet. I'm going to go get the spider boots. But while I'm wandering around, if you touch any of these, not like the little bits of web on the ground, they didn't do that, but the people who are bound up in webs, if you touch them, that will alert all the spiders of your presence and cause you to go into combat very likely, so I like to avoid that. I do collect jars of water, but realistically, you only need one. So if you're worried about carry weight and you're wondering why would I be picking up all these jars of water, or why can't I sell all these jars of water,
Here we go.
you can get rid of them. You just need the one for Mayrina. I believe there's a way you can get Mayrina out of danger prior to initiating the fight with the hag. I've never done that. You know, and maybe just because I'm silly. Who's going to go on the mission? I think Astarian's going to go on the mission. Oh, silly me. Just traded their boots. That was weird. He's going to go on the mission, so he needs the anti... get stuck boots. Yeah, the spider step boots. Or anti-get stuck boots. I think that works. I never use magic weapon. Maybe it's amazing. I don't know. I just don't use it. Okay. So here I want to head back out. It's pretty likely I'm going to end up needing to take a short rest after this. But I think if I do it right... Okay. So the game's not doing good right now. As you can see, somebody's not following. I didn't even notice that. Oh, wait. It could just be because he couldn't make the jump. That's all. Okay. Wait, we're probably fine.
Keeping my
How
head
far
down.
did everybody go? Oh, not too bad. So I want you down here, and I want you two together. Okay. So you guys
Light on my feet.
here,
With every
and
breath,
you
a purpose.
can just take a step, and Astarian will
What
have to
to
catch
do?
up. I'm gonna hide you
twist
guys
a
behind
step.
this rock for now.
Everywhere. It feels like home.
I could go for a good
Hide
meal.
behind the rock, please. I don't think they actually see this far out, but
Don't mind
just in
me.
case.
What's the story?
Okay. Astarian is finally catching up. Yeah, he just had a problem with the jump, that's all. He also had a dialogue, but I appear to have missed it. I don't know. I don't think you actually have to miss, quote-unquote, miss dialogues. I think I can just talk to him
What is it?
and still get it.
Bit of
Okay,
caution
so
never
now
hurts.
it's a choice of, like, how do I want to initiate combat? I think I could throw. think I can.
All right then.
I can. So with the bound weapon, with the weapon bond, you can in fact throw. Now for Karlach, it's going to be different. She's not going to be able to throw.
And away I go.
That won't work.
Just gonna miss completely.
Hey, good looking.
So for Karlach, she can't throw the returning pike. If she does, it won't return. Its returning behavior will not function if she's not already in combat. So I'm gonna do this and try to suck everybody together. Wonderful. So that puts her at the end of the initiative order.
Fuck yes.
Now it's time for you. What do I want to do with you? Maybe a firebomb? Like, I do want to get down in there with Lae'zel, but they're all three grouped together. Like, I did good with that. I'd like to just damage them. You know, all of them.
Now what?
Maybe not the ideal thing to do. I don't know. I could knock them around. I'm a little worried about what the sound might do. We'll just do more fire. More fire for you guys. Look at that. Took one of the spiders out. That's not bad at all. I don't think he can get across the web. I think he would be seen.
Into the shadows.
So,
I
I'm
think to push
assuming
my
he
luck
can't.
again.
Alright, I'm good. I'm out. This guy's gonna web me. It's fine. I don't really want to get close, so I'm okay with it. I'll start moving Lae'zel in. That's fine. I feel good about that. He's gonna teleport anyway. Oh, he healed himself. How lovely. I didn't know the spiders could do that. Wow, she took a lot of damage there. Okay. I have 3 rage charges. I think I'm gonna rage. I think I'm mad about how things worked out. Well, she can actually get up here, which might be good. Might be good positioning. Not 100% sure, but it might be excellent. Alright, we'll call that good. Alright, so what am I doing with Furin? I can't hit this guy. I can't hit that guy. He's too far away. If I move, there's a chance I get webbed. So let's just bop this guy real quick. There we go. And then we'll try to move out of the web. We'll see if it works. And it did. We're in fantastic position. Alright, so Astarion, I don't want him to be webbed. I do want to try to sneak attack if I can. I can't. I don't think that anybody's close enough together for this to work. That'll hurt. It didn't hurt as much as I hoped. That's okay.
Leave no trace.
Good enough for now. This guy's got a long way to go. See, this is... So part of my thing is I like to force the enemies to come to me. I don't think I need to use any superiority dice here.
Again.
Maybe. But... Oh my word. Always use second wind before potions, because it's the same as potions, more or less. Okay, run away like a little tool. That's fine. She can definitely bop this guy, and that's worthwhile. And so I've done damage, and I'm already raging. I don't really need my bonus action, and I don't need to get down, so I'm just gonna get the poison off of me and leave it at that. And we'll just keep trying to bop you, because you're obnoxious. And now you're dead. I think this is good. Positioning.
Shall we dance?
So I think going on the web breaks his sneak. And I want to do that, so that's good. That's a fairly decent amount of damage there. Can't get to the spider, don't really want to.
We'll do it my way.
All he can do is dash, because again, I'm not approaching him, I'm forcing him to approach me. Do I want health, or do I want to not be poisoned? I want health.
Make way.
Definitely want health, and definitely going to use a superiority die. 20%.
Try something
Why?
else.
Shouldn't have used a superiority die because of the 20%, because of the disadvantage for being poisoned. Silly. Silly of me. I knew that. I knew poison gave disadvantage. I just didn't think about it. Big damage. 20. Nice. He's almost dead. Okay. She's hurting from something. I'm not sure what.
No hesitation.
I drank the antidote, but
This is good.
she's also on fire, I guess. Maybe the being on fire is the problem. Definitely taking a lot more damage here than I want to. Okay, she got poisoned again. So this time, instead of healing, because I'd really just like to hit this guy, let's get rid of the poison condition. And then 45%, yeah, that's better. And now she's infested.
These boots have seen everything.
Hopefully they don't die from all of their conditions. They're gonna groan for a while.
Something good here, I hope.
If she dies, she dies. Like, I don't know, just resurrect her. No big deal. We're not in combat. This, yep, she went down. Can you go help her, please?
Of course they fell.
I don't know why she's making death saves when we're not in combat. But whatever.
No one stopped me yet.
Did I loot that already? I
Best
did.
run away.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of nuisance stuff here, but overall this should be pretty quick. There are a lot of potions and stuff that you can get. That's obviously just an agate. There's a potion. Scattered around here. They're not... again, it's another thing that's like...
Anything of
I
use?
think it's random. I don't think it's guaranteed. I could be wrong. To my memory, there have been several times I've gone through here and not found potions. But... that could have been patched out. I could be remembering it wrong. I could have not looted everything. I mean, who knows? It could be that you definitely can always get potions. I don't know. Alright, simple boots, don't care. Scroll of firebolt, whatever. We'll sell it. I guess we will break this cocoon. Could be it. What do we got? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. That's fine. Don't think there's a potion on the skeleton. Couple backpacks back this way. Doo-doo-doo. Really nothing on the eder caps. If you want to make web bombs, the spiders have the ingredients you need. See how much more damage it does when it's thrown. It's crazy. I mean, I have items that specifically increase throwing damage, so it's not that crazy, I guess. But I'm gonna stick with it. It's wild. It's completely insane. The damage. Okay. I'm not trying to target myself. Why would you think I'm trying to target myself? I guess there's a cocoon there. Pop. Ooh, a ring. A garnet ring, no less. That, I think I missed the backpack. No. I missed the skeleton. Which has the spurred band. Which is fine. For something like Astarion, you know, like when he's below half health, he doesn't provoke opportunity attacks anymore. Not bad. Especially in the early game. Not bad at all. I still have my temporary hit points, but everybody else is looking pretty bad, so we're going to go ahead and heal up Lae'zel. We're not going to have 25 potions for long. Alright, let's group everybody up.
Still alive.
Here we
So
go.
progress.
Alright, so you have strength. Let's take a moment and think about this. Furin has strength. Nobody else is running an elixir. So I think for Karlach, we'll do poison immunity. And I think for Lae'zel, we'll do poison immunity. And I think Astarion's just going to have to run for his life. And Furin's just going to have to hope for the best. I think that's how that's going to go.
Unheard, unseen.
Get some gold. Loot some more cocoons.
I am dead.
I'm still on Lae'zel for some reason.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Anything? Nothing came out of
On
that?
my way.
Okay. So now it's a matter of positioning everybody. So I think I'm going to position Furin right there-ish. Boop. And I think I'm going to position Karlach right there. Astarion's going to do the mission. Lae'zel's going to be here. Put a little separation between them.
Stay low.
You get... How many firebombs do you need? Just 2, I think. So you get 2. This is how we're going to do it. Alright, so the matriarch is there. And there's a spider there right now. Don't want to aggro him. Wait till he goes around the corner. And we'll chuck it.
Watch the shadows.
No,
It's
wanted
into the
to
shadow.
stealth, please.
Nice and easy.
Okay, so this is where it gets a little dicey. I gotta get over here without alerting anyone. And I think if Astarion walks on the web, he still can alert people. Yeah, he's only immune to being enwebbed. He can definitely still alert people to his presence. Can't make any more jumping potions right now. I think I have one. I do. So maybe we'll use that so that we can just jump. I think that'll be good. And I'm gonna pass one of these over to Astarion. Wait, I gave him 2. Well, I guess he's got a fire arrow. Oh, he used one. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. So this is gonna go here. Like here-ish. Now what I want to do is I want to draw the spider over to here. But basically I gotta wait until she goes back and looks that way. Once I hit these eggs, she's gonna get mad and she's gonna come flying over, right? So my jump potion's definitely gonna wear off before I get a chance to try to flee. I think, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Oh boy, is she gonna see me? Oh no, we're fine. So you go ahead and run away. There we go.
Anyone see me come? Something different. Be very, very quiet.
Ooh, she fell down. Okay. Okay. This is nothing like what I expected. Nothing at all. But the fight has started, so in earnest. Let's do it. Oh wait, I don't want that. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
Waiting with bated
I'm an idiot. But that's okay.
time to press ahead.
We can deal with being an idiot. Still has 100 health. And bop. Now she only has 84. Dang, it hurts so much. It's crazy how much damage it does. Come on.
I shouldn't linger.
Okay. So here's what I think I have to do at this point. I don't think she's going to go there. And I definitely don't want her to summon the spiders, so I think Lae'zel goes into the fight by wasting that. But, you know, ultimately, it's okay. I use both of my bonus actions.
A better position.
I'm gonna... Good. Go over here. Alright, big angry spider incoming. Already got poisoned. Beautiful. I'll take Karlach back here. That's fine. She has no adds to summon, so that's good. I like that. We're gonna go ahead and drink the antidote. And I think distance plays a bit of a role, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit her again. I'm gonna use my action surge now. Yeah, 15 plus 11. 15 plus 11, no joke. That's so much damage.
With haste.
Okay.
Fury, I am death.
I don't think I need to use the action surge on Lae'zel. You know, if she even survives. Look, the Spider Queen is surprised. Things are going so much in my favor right now, like I'm not even sure what to do with it.
Move.
I've never had this fight go this well before. Hit her with an ill matter. She only got 58 health left, but also it missed, so that was a waste. Whatever. This fight is going so well for now. You know, could be about to be going not well. Okay, Spider Queen.
Have to keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself over on this edge. It's gonna be, yeah, path interrupted, of course.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
I will ascend.
Pop.
This is your end.
You convinced me. Bop. There we go. Alright, we're down to just the Spider Queen. Look at that, I even got an extra attack, but
Now this is my
can't do
happy
anything with it.
place.
Okay, how far can you throw, Karlach? Can you get her from there? Oh yeah,
Indeed.
you can. 12 plus 16. What? I'm doing 28 damage a hit now? She's toast already. I'm still gonna rage because she's dangerous. When she hits you, it hurts. She goes for Lae'zel. Does her wrath thing. Oh, look at that. I mean, dang, I don't even need to hit her.
Finesse.
I don't even need to hit her. I just need to get rid of this web. Bye, web. Never had that fight be that easy before. Never even close.
What path lies before me?
Lae'zel loves being poisoned. We'll just go ahead and do...
You're going.
It seems kind of a waste that went so well to spend a short rest. We got to go through this toxin to get down, so I guess, you know. Whatever.
Battle has taken its toll.
That was wild. That went really well. And I wasted the smoke powder barrel. Like, totally, completely wasted it. It served no purpose at all. Whatever. Everything went great. Okay. Now, who has the most intelligence? It's going to be Furin right now because he's got the crown on. But who has the highest religion is really the question. -1, 0, +1, +3. Still Furin. So, it's Furin all the way. So we're going to run over here and grab this waypoint tucked back in the corner. There, we got it. And then we're going to run over here. And, wow, that's a lot of venom. Just hop over that. I guess I destroyed the... I destroyed the spider web that was here. Oops. But yeah, we're gonna cast Featherfall, and we're gonna jump. Woo! Okay. Yeah, he falls a really long way. That's what the cinematic is.
What's happening?
Grab some. Where is the... Oh, he's coming. Don't want to aggro the Minotaur. Because I am not ready for that fight. That fight is for later. You have bones in your skeleton. That's grand. Alright. And of course the Boulette is probably gonna poke their head out, but shouldn't attack me. I might, with this party, I might actually have enough damage to fight the Boulette. I'm not sure. The Boulette does a ton of damage as well. So I want to have relatively high armor.
If I do.
If and when I do fight that nasty creature. That nasty, evil monster of a creature. Loot some of this. There's a key I want to grab. Boulette isn't snaking its way through here right now, and that's fine with me. Make my way up here. More are coming. Gather all of these resources. Hope that the Boulette does not pop its head out and annihilate me, which I don't think it will. Never had it happen before, so here's me being hopeful. We got about 10 minutes left. I've actually been over an hour now. We're over an hour. So we should think about how we're going to wrap this up. Alright, let's see if we can get the Phalar Alluve, which I don't even need and won't use.
Blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
22.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice.
Give it some blood, and we got it.
On my way.
So, obviously you don't have to use this sword, but this sword is crazy powerful. Like, there's a good reason to use the Phalar, whatever it is, for the whole game. Like, that wouldn't even be a silly or foolish thing to do. It's that good. Gold. Never turn down gold. A key, that's important. We don't want to have to do a bunch of lock picking. There's a few items up in the fortress that we're about to enter. There's a few items that we would like to get, but it's kind of in the same realm as the sword we just picked up. Like, it's a nice to have, but we're not actually going to use it, so it's not really that important. Well, I guess technically we could. Like, we totally could use it on Furin. 15 armor, luminous armor. Still a medium armor, so we're not going to stick with it, but 15's higher than 14, I guess, is really the, you know, long and short of it. So why not? Why not take one extra armor for free? I mean, not entirely for free, right? Like, whoops. It's at the expense of +1 bonus to dexterity, saving throws and checks, and +1 bonus to initiative rolls. And really, the initiative rolls are the thing that's great. But +1 to initiative, as great as it is, it's okay. We can sacrifice it for the sake of 1 armor. I think 1 armor is better than 1 initiative. Maybe not.
Hells. I wouldn't. What's that?
I wouldn't want to get hit by the Selûnite laser. I agree, 100%. Don't want to get hit by the Selûnite laser. So I'm just going to avoid it. Got 1 torch stalk
All right.
that's in our way,
Don't want to draw any attention.
and no, it's not.
Have to keep going.
This is where we will set up to kill the spectator, which really will end up taking a ton of time and may or may not work. It's kind of how that goes. I've had plenty of times where I've set it all up and then it just totally didn't even work. Like the spectator took a different route, and it was all for naught. I don't think anything could see me up in here, so I'm just gonna wander around freely.
Very well.
Turn on all the lights.
Let's see what this does.
Just do it like how my kids do it. Yeah. All throughout my house, they spend all their time turning on all the lights. This isn't smoke powder. This is oil barrel. We got lights all over the place. So yeah, this is super tedious. Spending a lot of time for no reason. Other than that, it amuses me, and really isn't that what it's all about? At least the game. The game is about amusing me.
Open up.
More or less. In my opinion, I guess. There we go. It's not too much time. And now it looks all bright and cheerful in here, as it should. There's a perception check when you get close to that wall, which if you fail, makes it so you... I don't even think you can jump through the gap. I think I've tried that before, and it's not even possible. But maybe it is possible. We'll try it again. There's a helmet in here. Good for paladins. Not really useful for anybody else. Perception failed. So, you know, like, you should be able to make it, right? I just don't know if you can. And I will bring other characters down here later, so we can make a second attempt. That's always a bummer when you fail your perception check there. Oh, looks like it's gonna let me. Let's put this in our inventory in case we fail the disarm check. Don't want to get blown up completely. Yeah, I didn't even see that I need to disarm, so this is definitely gonna explode in my face. Don't want that oil barrel in the room with you when it explodes, because that will kill you. Get that lock. That went well. So my perception checks are real bad. 22 damage to the barrel. 2 damage to me. 100 gold as well. So, there you go. Now instead of 17 armor, we have 18. I think that's worthwhile. Quest item. Well, I guess she could wear the poisoner robe, right? It's just clothing. Doesn't do anything for her other than, I don't know, maybe it looks better. I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not it actually looks better. I don't know that it looks better, but it looks good enough, I guess. Up here. Oh, inventory management is such a big part of Baldur's Gate. And I think we're just going to straight up sell these other things, so... That could be a mistake, honestly. Like, if later on I decide I really do need additional party members, having sold these items will come back to haunt me. So one of the ways that I can deal with that, I can't perceive it now. Bummer. I guess I'll just take the damage. Can't jump on there. Can't jump onto a table. So yeah, 3 damage. I guess I could have used one of my many feather falls. That's true. But look at that. Oh, I didn't need to jump down. I could have got this potion of healing later. Whatever. Like, yeah, I mean, sometimes my brain just doesn't work right. It just don't see the obvious answer to the problem, and I end up doing something silly instead. Okay, that's done. So now I'm gonna take a quick trip back to the Emerald Grove in the hope of purchasing some strength potions, and then I'm gonna sell my Falar Aluv to Damon because he's available as a vendor during every act as long as I don't betray the druids. Which, really, not planning to.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Lae'zel's kind of a punk.
Calm yourself.
This was observed earlier.
Not soldiers.
Not by me.
I failed to
but
see
I
the
couldn't agree
distinction.
more. I guess you could blame it on the culture she grew up in, and so the writers really thought that through, really wrote her character well. But she doesn't do much to endear you.
We've known
to
enough
her.
grief. Don't
be the cause. Oh, I must have touched something. Yeah.
Hello, Petal.
Yeah.
Hey, bother.
So, how much is that? $2.79. Not cheap. Definitely not cheap. So, I'm not going to bother to keep Karlach's clothes. Usually I do something like that, but not this time. I don't care about the hide armor either, but I am going to keep the Falar Aluve. Look at that. And then I'm going to totally ruin it by buying a bunch of health potions. At a good price. Threw it away. Anything else I can get rid of? Don't really use acid arrows. Don't really use drow poison. Don't really use arrow salving, but I'm gonna keep it because that stupid Gnoll can paralyze you, and this can cure that. That could come in handy. All right.
Take care, man.
You too. You take care as well. So now I'm gonna sell the sword. It'll probably be. What is it gonna be worth? Gonna say. Oh, we're gonna do this.
take.
There you go. Beautiful.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Hold on to it, but it's my top priority. Believe me. Anything to take my mind.
I'm gonna say it will be worth 30 gold. $81 gold. Oh my gosh. Yo, softy Damon. Look at all that money he's gonna give us. That's crazy. Let me look at my item list. Is there anything? Oh, that's it. I am out of time. Okay. Anything that he sells that I need? No. So, 81 gold. Dang. That's way more than I thought it was going to be. Okay. That's it. That's it. Oh, okay. A little conversation.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down. I don't think I've ever felt.
Let's find some evil for you to smack. Yeah. Like those paladins of Tyr. That's where we're headed next. Alright. I don't think I even need to save. I think it saves automatically. But that is it for today.